Guten Tag und wie geht's? And this is ZigZagZog coming to you from Western Kentucky, continuing our playthrough of XCom Enemy Within, featuring the Long War mod. And this episode, this terror mission is dedicated to my viewership coming out of Germany. So here is the team we are going to send into this urban block. Dusseldorf Germany, as a matter of fact, is where we're headed on this terror mission. We'll see if we can't help them out and keep the terror from rising, keep the panic from rising too much. We have leading off as our medic, our commanding officer, Ruth Maserati Hertz. We have Vladimir Mad Gnome Putin along for infantry, crit infantry help. Arden Storyteller Schlug is our sniper on this mission. We have David Goldenballs Beckham running up and close with his assault powers. We got Serena Momma Smash Williams and all her hidden cloaking concealment abilities to help scout out some enemies on this mission. Get up there and find them quick. She also has the battle scanner perk, so hopefully we can throw a couple of those out to maybe save a civilian or two in that way. Cristiano CR7 Ronaldo is along for gunner duties. We have Trevor T-Bone Hertz for our rocketeer and explosion abilities to get us out of those tight spots. And Tamir Shalom Busty is our engineer. We do not, I've just not gotten in the arc thrower routine recently. We've kind of gotten out of the groove with that, and being a terror mission, I've decided I'm not even gonna push it on this mission. We're just in a rush to save civilians, so we brought a heck of a lot of alien grenades, more than I usually bring along on a mission. But if we need to get out of any tight spots, they are available also. Let's get in there and see what kind of map we have here, what kind of urban block we're going to be dealing with here.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One. Our target site is near the German border.
We are going to be dealing with...
Received word that local authorities within a major metropolitan area are engaged with an alien force. We'll need to eliminate the threat before it gets out of hand.
This is not one I remember getting too often as a terror mission. Usually I see this map when we have the downed UFO, but this will be a little fun with this decimated city map to deal with a terror mission. Let's get out there and see how it goes.
Central, Strike One is locked and loaded, awaiting drop orders.
All right, what kind of position? Oh, we are in a corner.
Targets. Watch your fire out there. We have civilians on the ground.
We are in a corner.
Civilians are in the AO.
And it's a pretty wide, pretty extensive map that we got ahead of us. So I think it's time to break out of this corner. We'll kind of angle out towards the center. I don't know. I don't really see civilians from our starting position here, so that does not bode well. I think we're probably going to have to... yeah, I don't even see sight of even one potential civilian on this map, so hopefully we can get motoring. In fact, Serena, we're going to motor you as far as you can reach up here. And we got ourselves in... Okay, at least we see a civilian out here, and I see a couple in the fog back here. Why don't we just throw that battle scanner out there to the lengths of your arm as far as it will allow, and see what we see.
We've got eyes on the AO.
And we don't see a lot at the moment. Don't pan back, camera. Let's take a look out here and see. We see several civilians off here in the middle area, so I guess that's going to be our target for advancement. I don't know if we're really seeing anything off to the side as much, so it looks like the civilians, at least initially that we can tell, are a little bit more grouped towards the center. I'm not seeing anybody else really that much on the fringes, so the center is where we're going to head. And it would appear to be pretty clear or pretty safe to really do some fast moves to get to that point. I'm going to push some double moves. I'm going to push some yellow moves with you, David Beckham, just to get as close as we can to these civilians. Yep, it looks like our range seems to be okay, so we're going to just push everybody, do a yellow move to get as close as we can to hopefully start rescuing next turn.
Let's do this.
I'm not going to worry about standing in the open in this regard. This first move seems clear, so we're just going to push as far as we can just to get out here.
Understood. Moving out.
Be able to engage as quickly as possible our aliens trying to kill off the civilian population. In fact, Arden, we're kind of going to keep you lagging behind a little bit
Moving out.
as we move the rest of us forward. Hopefully that position down that roadway will give you some good shots. And we're hearing floaters. We're hearing the floaters. Ooh, they're way back. So off in the distance, they're going to be able to do some killing of civilians without us being able to do much about it. Ooh, Seekers. Do they see us? They see us. And they advance. How many we got? 3, it looks like. We've lost our first civilian. Okay, we are live. We are active. And I think we're going to keep pushing forward a little bit. In fact, we'll push you right here, David Beckham. Yeah, no activations there. Yeah, our civilian that used to be right here scattered. Okay, he's scattered behind the wall. Let's see what we have available to you, David Beckham. Right here, we're going to start. See if we can't start it off. See what kind of damage. We're dealing with damage reduction. That's what we're dealing with. But 1 down, 2 to go. And I see the floater off in the distance, so not thinking we can move too much farther forward in that direction without worrying about activating. So we will move up closer just to get closer to some civilians for next time. Cristiano Ronaldo, we're going to give you a shot. We'll get the holo targeting going against the guy in the back. Hopefully a hit too. Yes! Starting to call those the H&H's, holo targeting and a hit. That's got like a bonus when the holo targeter always hits. Or also hits, I should say. Tamir, we're not going to do a grenade for you on this particular move, but we're going to give you a close-up shot. In fact, we'll see if you can't finish this holo-targeted guy off for us. Here we go, and then there were 1.
X-ray down.
Serena, I may see if we can't find, can we find full cover for you? We're not going to use your services on this particular turn, but it would be nice to find a way to get you concealed and farther forward for next move and a possible battle scanner toss again.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Okay, that does not get you into concealment. I was hoping the full cover would trigger the concealment for you. Arden, do we want to activate the pod back here? Do we want to activate it? We're not really. I'm going to pass it up and just take the shot here. As a matter of fact, we got some others to move forward. We're going to give them the shots. T-Bone, it's not going to be you. Let's see. Ruth, let's get you moved up. See what kind of a
Roger,
shot you
tracking.
can give us. It's only 64%. We'll hold off on that one. And Vladimir, we're going to give you a nice close-up shot. How about that? 86%. Let's see what you can do for us. Ooh, meager little hit. Oh, Ruth, do you have any way to hit on 64, or do we, yes. Way to come through with the killing medics. We like it. I think what I'm going to do, I don't know that I want to activate this turn, because with the battle scanner there, that may or hopefully will keep them from activating or killing anybody up in front in our sight. And I'm just going to steady the weapon here. I don't know if this is the right move or not. And then we're going to bring you up here, T-Bone, and get you steadied with your rocket just in case we run into some tough enemies or they group up on us. We need to start getting closer to some civilians so we can rescue these guys way in the back. A lot of floaters. Are they activating yet? Activating yet? Look at that, 4. All of a sudden, we are losing control here fast. We're going to need to advance and find a way to advance. So we're going to give you activation duties up here, Serena. Where do we want to move you? I guess we'll move you right up here.
Heading there now.
And get these
Look
guys
sharp.
activated.
Enemies
There we go.
rolling up.
We're also going to throw the battle scanner out and see if there's any other unactivated pods back here that we might see, or citizens we can rescue in the back. Otherwise, they're all close by on us. No, nothing farther back. They've been killing all the civilians in the back, although there's some thin men in the mix in addition to these floaters. Let's see, Arden. What is the hit points on this guy real quick? See if we need to do precision shot. Looks like the hit points are 6. What are the odds that he has armor? We're just gonna go with a straight shot on this one. Yeah, you got a story to tell on this one.
Target eliminated.
There we go, Arden. Good job. Now we got the little tougher ones. We got the aliens in cover. And this one back here, the leader, look, no, that's, I was thinking that was low profile. That's just full cover. But he's the one with the best hit points available, and I have run and gun potential to get up close. We may just force the matter. We got thin men in the back. I don't think this particular position, if I used run and gun, is going to hurt us. So let's try the run and gun.
Hudson down.
I don't think it gets a line of sight over to those thin men. And hopefully it gets me close enough to have a decent shot like I wanted right there, 100%. Not quite a kill though, not quite a kill. Serena, you've used your shot. We don't have a lot of cover options available for the rest of us. That's a problem. Let's see, Tamir. I think they're going to be out of range for your grenade. How far can you throw them now? We'd probably, to even have a hope on this guy, we'd have to get you all the way up there. Who else might be able to help us out with any kind of cover? We just aren't going to have cover options. In fact, if we move up to this limit, do we have them both in sight or just the one? So the guy in the back isn't even going to be in cover. Do we play an Overwatch game? Do we dare play an Overwatch game? How far can my rockets reach? Not far enough. So it looks like we're going to have to do some game playing. Let's get you dashed up here, T-Bone, to try and get you close enough to maybe even have a chance to use a rocket. I prefer having, let's see, Ruth. You have command ability. What kind of ammo do you have left up here? If we were able to get close enough to get the command, I don't think you're in command range right now. Let's find out. Nope, you're not in command range for up front.
On the move.
Let's run here and just find out. Yes. Let's use one of your commands up front. And let's see if we can't get the second shot going right here to thin their ranks.
Got it.
And then there was one floater that we can't reach, we can't get sight on with anybody. Nope. So either gonna go against civilians, so we're gonna have to do some good old-fashioned dashing to get up even close enough to have a chance with him next time. And being a floater, we don't have to worry about grenades. I'm not thrilled with just half cover, but we gotta get up closer. Got to get up closer. Let's see, we will leave a little overwatch just in case here. Is he gonna move or shoot from where he is? He's got civilians standing right in the open. No, he runs back. Don't do that, you little... No. In the thin mint, everybody's running deeper into the mist. So what we got to do is see if we can't... Oh gosh, 5 already lost. We've saved nobody. Not a good start. We got to keep pushing forward, and we got to get you also at the same time reloaded for your shotgun. Who can we push forward? I have no more battle scanners to throw out there with you, Serena. We can get you up here. Let's get you up here to this corner cover, and that should potentially rescue these 2 civilians. Let's find out. And you are concealed. How nice is that? And with that, oh, because you're concealed, they're not rescued. They don't see you. So we got sight as we were running up, and there they are over here near all sorts of civilians. So we got to make some moves to get these civilians protected. Let's see. Tamir, where can we move you forward? There's just so much stuff to get around. Depending on how they move, maybe, just maybe, this will get you close enough for a grenade. And we did activate. I figured we would. Let's get them moving forward. We got one guy to worry about on the flank, big time. What kind of grenade possibilities do we have here? Well, we can get both. Obviously, the one in the back we're going to barely do any damage on, but let's give it a shot. We barely touched the one in the back, but we definitely did some nice damage on the guy in the front. I'm almost thinking it would be nice if we could get a line or an angle up with you, even if it was just for a pistol, but we don't have the range with you, David Beckham. So we're going to move you forward.
I'm on it, Commander.
For a rescue.
You're safe now. Go.
And a reload.
Let's do this.
Let's see, Arden, we don't even have any kind of shot with you. What kind of angle are we going to need to? We're going to have to bring you up because there's a lot of blocked positions. In fact, do we have height we can get you up to? Let's work on that. Where is the nearest height we can get you up to? Do we have something on this side? No, we're going to have to go for this side. So let's make that our goal, because right now you're not helping us. Putin, how far can you make it? You can make it here. You have vision on both. Obviously you can take care of, well actually you have vision right now on this guy, and you can finish him off. Do we want to try? There's not really another kind of move we can do to rescue these poor little civilians over here. So let's just bring you up to this full cover. Take your shot from there so you'll have better shots next time, hopefully. Oh, but we can see this guy in the back now. And that's a dangerous position for you right here, Tamir. That's the bad news. And what is it? It's only 63%. All of a sudden my priorities have shifted. Let's see what other shots we can get on this guy back there. Do we have options on this guy back there? We can get a shredder started maybe. That's about the only potential long-range shot to get back on this guy. Let's give it a shot.
Bring in the pain.
We do enough damage, Putin maybe can wear him down for us. Okay, we got it. We got it down to half. That should give Putin better executioner options since we got it down to half. Half. Let's see what's up to 73. Let's see if you can finish it off, Putin. Keep Tamir safe. Not good. We're gonna need more support now. So T-Bone, you've moved. Who else do we got left that can try and help us out? Cristiano, I don't think you can get an angle or a shot. Unfortunately, we're going to lose more civilians. This is not a good situation for rescuing civilians. And we used the leader turn already, so we can't use it again.
Affirmative.
So we don't have command available. Let's see if you can at least finish this guy off. Down to 2. Oh, another flanking kind of style move on us. Here we go. Nice job, Ronaldo. We're gonna get the thin man in this thing just to add flavor. No, but they're probably gonna kill a civilian back there, eh? Now these guys are probably going for civilians instead of me. No, they're going for Tamir. They got the raised height advantage. It wasn't a flank, and we're going to do another Tamir shot.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
Fortunately, that one missed. And what is with this camera pan here? Yes, there's some nice rebar I see. Well, we got lucky. We didn't lose a civilian on us. Tamir, thank you for taking their attentions and their fire. You allowed us to survive yet another turn. So we've got 4 total. And unfortunately, Arden, you are really not positioned well. About the only thing we can get you positioned for, and we're not going to bring you up to the roof now. We can get you to the corner. That's about as best we can do. And you won't be able to shoot because you are not one of my snipers with snapshot.
Heading to that location.
So we'll try a little steady. And then we're going to start seeing what our options will be. We do have some hollow targeting available here with you, Serena. We rescue a civilian while at the same time give ourselves a shot. Yeah, you're going to be revealed, all right.
Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. We need to start saving you guys. Let's see what kind of hollow targeting you can give us on this front guy, and maybe you can hit too. Nice. Okay, Vladimir. This is where you have a job. You have 2 jobs. We'll start with the biggest threat in the back with the most hit points. You're just letting me down this mission. Letting me down. We got to switch to the pistol and go for the guy in the front now because the guy in the... Well, we're just going to take out the close one. Got to take out the sure, or the most sure thing right here. What have we got left? What have we got left? We got you guys all not looking good right there. What kind of range and accuracy do we have with this? We're gonna have to shoot a rocket into the rear here. Hopefully not too much scatter, and see if we can weaken these guys up.
Rockets away.
Oh, it scattered, but we took one of them out. Instead of getting hurt on both, we only took one out. Ay, 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 ay. So maybe what we have to do, because I don't know that we have enough shots available, we're gonna have to apply a little suppression back here to hopefully lock them down.
Weapons empty, can't engage.
And what options? Tamir, are you feeling angry? Are you feeling like getting some retribution maybe? We can at least get you to half cover, so we will do that. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you a great shot, but we'll take it. What does that leave us to follow up with? It leaves David Beckham with the newly reloaded weapon. And no running gun, so we can only get so far. We don't know if that'll be good enough to help us out.
Okay.
So we're going to try it anyway. And we're going to try it. Yeah, we're going to see if the pistol, the laser pistol, gives us a better shot. Barely. But it was barely enough. Now, let's see if we can't position you, Ronaldo, up a little closer. Start getting ready or thinking about those thin men coming up. Put you on Overwatch and see what happens. So you're going to go, hopefully, under suppression. You won't hit that civilian if that's who he goes against. No, missed. Thank goodness, thank goodness. There's another civilian back there. Now we got thin men that are probably going to be moving. No, they're not moving forward yet. They're panning over that way. Hopefully there's no civilians back that way for them to be picking off. And we got a chance to catch up on this one. Okay, Arden, you are in position to help us out. Now, we're going to go with the regular shot and see if you can't just handle it. 92%. Help us out. Free everybody else up. Nice.
Down.
I'm kind of thinking we're going to have to push forward a bit towards the thin men, and we can see their shadows in the back. We got to get ready for their activation coming up, I'm sure. Oh, we got a guy up on the roof. He's probably one of the safest civilians we got. Let's see. Thin men are back this way, so if we start moving forward,
On it.
we can start setting up overwatches. Ooh, who do we see? Who do we see? Oh, there's the fleeing floater. The FF. The fleeing floater. That was almost a tongue twister for me, could you tell? Let's see, who can we get can we get a shot with anybody? Can we get position with anybody on the fleeing floater? Cristiano, does this give you an angle? I don't know that it does. We can get up here high to rescue a civilian, and then you'll have a shot available after that. Yeah, you're blocking his way. You're blocking his way. He can't leave. Arden, I'm wondering if we can get you up now. Oh, you took that shot. Next turn, we're going to have to see about getting you up high, because we may need that height advantage help pretty quick. Where else can we move people with cover? I'm going to probably have to move you, David Beckham, now, because you don't have a good enough shot against that guy in the back. And we're probably, because of that, we're going to lose a civilian to him, more than likely. Can I get anybody up to cover? Well, we can dash you. We're just going to have to... Looks like we don't have anybody with the range to get to the cover we need to move forward, so we're going to have to do some dashes and to heck with the Overwatch.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Now, do we dare move you here, Cristiano? I'm thinking no. Nay, nay, we shall not move that way. Let's see. Tamir, we'll run you up. That's covered there.
Yes, Commander.
And unfortunately, you got grenades that I like, but I also think we're going to have you reloaded just in case, as opposed to being on Overwatch. Yes, we'll come back to you, David Beckham, once we try to find homes for everybody else. I guess Vladimir will bring you here, hoping that depending on how these guys activate, you're going to be close enough to take a position somewhere over here. Ooh, plus we don't want to dash you. We're going to have to do blue move just so you can reload, because you're doing us no good without any weapons. And Rocket Man, let's get you positioned up front here. Get you T-Bone so you can help us out again. And finally, Ruth, once again, we're going to have to short move you just to get some ammo back in the rifle.
I'm ready.
And Beckham, we'll just move you behind this cover. I hate not being able to have a good enough shot to protect that civilian. We'll keep Overwatch up top. Now he keeps moving back. Hopefully he's not moving back and then take a shot. We really got him spooked. And the thin men, fortunately, the only good thing with this little bit of activity is I think they've killed all the civilians in the back of the map. Maybe, I hope, one can hope. So now we have the ability... Yeah, they're back there all right. They haven't killed quite all the civilians in the back of the map. I'm wondering if I get you, Arden, up here, you're hopefully, if I can get you and you have the mobility to get that far over, you could become helpful when those thin men go live.
On the move.
So let's get you in position. Of course, it'd be nice if you had more ammo. Let's see, who else? We gotta start moving in position. And we got one civilian here to worry about. But at least from the floater that moved back, and he's up and next to the back wall, at least at the moment, it's not an immediate threat. How far forward can you go, and can you get in any kind of position? And I think we might be far enough away to take a position to hopefully put some Overwatch out for that civilian. Maybe. Let's try you up here, David Beckham. Still don't have vision on the floater, but at least we could provide some Overwatch. We'll do Overwatch with a shotgun. Serena, where can we move you to best effect? Now if we dash you here, that should keep you in concealment, correct? That is my understanding, and get us closer and get some eyes on those thin men so we don't have to rely on seeing through the shadows. Let's give this a shot to full cover.
Location confirmed.
Oh, now we can see that floater in the back. Oh, can we ever? So they're all starting to regroup back here, and we got to get ourselves somehow positioned. So Vladimir, that gives you a little extra time to get positioned up front. Let's see, what's the best way to work it? This guy's standing right in the open. He is saying, hit me, hit me, hit me. Why don't we dash you forward? Kind of thinking we might even be able to peek out on this side. Is that going to activate? We're just going to bring you up here, Putin. We got to get ourselves positioned for this next activation here. That's what we got to do. Let's see, T-Bone, how are you best going to help us with your rocket from where? We're going to move you forward just a little bit from here and try and get you steadied and just hope we have a range and line of sight. Did that rescue that guy? No, apparently that person, even though you're touching the circle, you're not rescuing. Let's just steady your weapon. Ruth, I'm going to also run you up to this vantage point. We're going to dash you here, so that'll hopefully give you some range to come around the corner if we need to. It's mostly only with that slanted path. You're going to probably only have access to half cover from here. I'm afraid if I dash you too far, the thin men might see you. But no, we ran from here to here and the thin men didn't see. So let's run from here to here just to get you closer.
Rolling out.
Okay. So far, so good. Now Tamir, I'm going to keep you just because of your health a little farther back, even though we would like your grenades. This person just doesn't want to be saved, do they? Put you on Overwatch. But we're going to put you on Overwatch. Ronaldo, I'm trying to figure if these guys are out of sight, but they're down below. I guess we really should look at dashing you too. Getting you in position. That might give you vision on the floater, maybe, maybe not, but you're going to be in position once again. No Overwatch again, other than a couple, and that's not much, not enough probably. Let's see if the civilians survive. No, they're going against the guy in the open. No, double move. And Arden? I'm wondering if you have a shot to do the activation fun here. Do you have a line of sight from there? Maybe this is how we activate. Or, yeah, let's forget about the thin men now. Let's work on the floater here. Because the thin men aren't near any civilians. Let's do a precision shot, and you may just be able to help us out. 87%. Now, if the thin men wander into us, we won't have our sniper because she's out of ammo, but we're in pretty dang good position, aren't we? Of course, the thin men are starting to move up on this civilian, so pretty soon they're going to start taking some pot shots, I do believe. How far can we get? Right here. Revealed.
Look who's here.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. So I moved too close into their line of sight somehow and became revealed. Hollow targeting or what? Let's change the tactics. That was I gotta apparently learn the mechanics of concealment a little bit better. Yeah, well, we're a little out of range, but fortunately, if they're going to move against civilians, they're going to have to come to us. So in that respect, we don't have to advance too crazily. I do not think. So let's see who we have available. I don't think a rocket is going to help us at this range with any of these guys. Now it's a matter of finding the right positions to help us out. Serena, since you're revealed, I'm thinking we may just do the sure thing over here, because I don't know that we can get supporting fire for you over in that area. There's no way we're going to get enough supporting fire over there. We may take a chance. Let's see. They could move to the side to flank, so I got to be careful about that. Except he could potentially move to the side and also flank away. So maybe we just dash you here, so next turn we do have your run and gun available closer up. Ruth, we also have the ability to command with you. You have your command ability back. So maybe what we do, let's try this. Let's heave the grenade over here. See if we can get it close enough to do some damage.
Eat this.
Not much, but it exposes the guy. And Ruth, let's see. Are you able to command from where you are? Let's find out if you can. Yes. So we're going to command here and then see if you can't hopefully finish it off, Serena. Let's get back to you and find out. The suspense is killing me. 95%, not a guaranteed kill unless we get a crit. No, not quite. Not quite. We're going to have to overwatch with you because you can't get close enough, but is that overwatch going to be worth it? Potentially. Let's overwatch with you, CR7. Putin, we're going to have to just run you as far as we can get into as best cover as we can get. And that looks to be half cover. Unfortunately, that gets you kind of too close for comfort as it comes to... so maybe this is where we got to dash to keep us a little spread out. We don't want that acid becoming a tempting choice for these guys. And then T-Bone. It's only half cover. Is that worth it? With these guys' aim? No, I'm not going to do it. Or do we have a position up top? Not that would be worth it. So we're going to dash you forward here.
Moving out.
And Tamir, you're hurting, at least at the moment, so we're going to get you in position for maybe Ruth to use a med kit next turn. We don't want to risk you. Now this guy's movement is hampered. Now he's just moving to better cover. Smart man. Little overwatch. Oh, we lost another civilian. Oh well. The one in the worst position that we couldn't save. There's still one more standing out here that could be a target. Okay, they're gonna stay back.
Taking fire over
Okay,
here.
we missed that shot. That's good. Now we have, obviously, let's see, run and gun is not gonna be the best option yet. And this wall right here is not a flank shot for us. That's not good. Now you are a tank, David Beckham. You may be the one that draws the fire, and it's only half cover, and there's 3 potential shots you'd be able to take. However, we have an overwatch to run first of all. How is the best way to run that overwatch? Let's see, is there any cover down by this civilian? Not in the direction we need to cover. Well, let's just run the overwatch here to this full cover spot. We'll start that out. Get rid of that overwatch.
Moving. That was close.
Not as close as you really thought. We don't have line of sight on just about anybody, so I think I'm wondering, I'm thinking I'm gonna bring you right here, Serena. You won't be on Overwatch. Or do we try to weaken their abilities a little bit in the meantime? No. Let's keep vision on
Heading to
everybody.
that location.
And you're gonna be concealed, look at that. Arden, it's time for you to reload so we can use your abilities next time. And if we can somehow finish this off and keep them cornered in the corner, this appears to be the last pod, we can end up with an okay score, civilian saving wise. If we get you up here, that keeps the pressure on them. It won't give you a shot, keeps you in full cover.
Moving.
A lot of positioning right now going on, that's for dang sure. A lot of positioning. I'm thinking safe against, I'm feeling safe against being flanked. So I'm thinking I will bring you to this full cover. Oh, you do even have a shot. Look at that. 58%. Full ammo. Why not we take it? Why not we take it? Oh, redeem yourself, Putin. Redeem yourself, Vladimir, for those early misses. Oh, amazing. Is my rocket in any kind of range yet? Is my rocket in any kind of range yet? Not quite. So the big boom is not a way out of this mess either. But I'm thinking maybe we can move you up here for being and get you close enough. I don't feel threatened by, even though this guy potentially could move, I don't feel threatened placing you here, T-Bone. Let's give it a shot.
Yes, sir.
Ruth, we're gonna go with the heal on Tamir.
Med kits fix everything. Calm down.
Much better. Okay, now we can move some others forward into positions. I don't think you even have line of sight on anybody, so if you don't have line of sight, does that mean they aren't going to spit? Do we have to worry about the acid spit if I get aggressive and move CR7 closer? Why don't we move you CR7 closer, but right here? Just avoid the bunching up. And Ruth, now you're able to move forward, but you are one I'm thinking I'll take a chance on bunching up just because you have the old med kit.
Confirmed. Moving out.
So I'm not as concerned about acid spit right there at the moment. And then Tamir, I'm feeling a little more comfortable trying to bring you up into the action here. Problem is you can't quite get as far as I would like. And getting over to this guy, well, we can at least give you cover, and maybe that'll rescue a civilian that is a little too close for comfort.
Get to the ship
There
and
we
keep
go.
your head down.
Keep your head down. He's freaking out, running away. That's fine. Beckham 35, a nice miss. These guys have aim, don't they? These guys have aim. Arden, let's get back here with you. Vladimir, you've earned a promotion. Ruth, a promotion. T-Bone, you don't have a promotion. CR7, no promotion. Serena, no. Arden, no. So Arden, you have a shot here. Let's take it. Nice. And what that tells me is I think, Serena, you also did not have a promotion. I want to bring you to the side of
On
this
my
truck. And you're going to get a little kill. All right, all right, all right. So we did take an injury. We saved 12 out of 18, which, based on how it started, I didn't think we were going to get there. But it ended up coming back and being okay. I thought this was going to be a disaster again of a terror mission, but fortunately, the way they moved, they just weren't aggressive against the civilians. They stayed in the back instead of moving forward to other civilians, and that worked in our favor. Gave us time to position and seal off their access to the civilians that were still on the map. So we'll see panic increase. We always do, no matter what, but it shouldn't be extreme.
Well done, Commander. It's always good for morale when everyone makes it home safely.
All right, Putin promoted. Ruth, Maserati, Hertz promoted. Tamir, even though you're injured. Whoa, I didn't even notice. You had such good armor, it wasn't an injury. It was all an armor hit. I wasn't even paying attention. I just noticed that half of your ticks were gone. I didn't realize that half your ticks were armor. So that makes me happy. Oh, here I'm getting upset that we took an injury, but we did not. Awesome job, guys. 3 promotions out of that. We gave away a couple corpses with some explosives, but we did okay. We did okay. Panic in Germany has increased. Let's check out panic on the map. Yeah, it's not bad over there still. It's not bad over there still. So we did hold the panic to a minimum. And look at that Brazil just hanging on by a thread. Hanging on by a thread. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What have we got coming up? What was my research again? Is that coming up? What is my current research? Oh, it's the sectoid autopsy. So we do have the ability, real quick here, don't we? Do we have the funds? Let's get into engineering. Because I don't think we have built. Yeah, we got plenty of rifles going, the auto rifle, and I think we also built the machine gun. I am interested in a long rifle. Huh? Oh, look at that price. But guess what? We're getting one. Ooh, what does this mean? Engineers needed 45? So do we not have all the requirements to be able to build it yet? No, we do. Okay, so we're building it. Oh, that was, I think, that's what we needed to speed it up, I think, is what I think I misread that. Let's see. There's one I'm looking for over here, and I probably went right past it. Carbine, long rifle, no. Machine gun, no. Where am I looking? Maybe because it's called something else. Bear with me while I find what I'm looking for. Oh my goodness. The auto pistol, scatter laser, recoilless rifle. Ooh, that sounds nice to be able to get. I think I can probably afford that and the one I'm looking for. There it is. It's the very top. I missed it as the very first item. Alloy cannon. We want at least one of those to get us started. There we go. Now I can go back down and work on something for our Rocketeers. I should have enough left over. Now I've lost track of that one. There it is, the recoilless rifle. Oh, I don't have enough alloys. Alloys is the big one, so we're gonna have to gather up our alloys so I can get that recoilless. I need 50 for this sucker. Look at that. So it's the alloys that are holding me back on that one. Little auto pistol. We're gonna get a couple of these too, even though I need to save up my allies. But we're gonna get a couple of these just to increase. Okay. Let's get out there and find out what's coming up next. What does the hangar look like? How many more days? 8 hours and we're back up to 4. So let's see if we run into air game before then.
Aircraft transfer complete.
Oh, look at that. We finally, I just got through saying they were hanging on by a thread. We have finally lost Brazil. The aliens have succeeded in taking over South America.
Contact detected.
We got a nap of Earth medium. I'm thinking just because I don't have a lot of kills on these guys either, and I don't want to have to commit my laser cannons. I'm going to see if this nap of Earth lands, and we're going to ignore this raider. Take a chance here.
Contact detected.
And it has landed. We got ourselves our next mission, a landed medium. There we go. Thank you for hanging in there on the terror mission and joining me for this episode. This is ZigZagZog signing off from Western Kentucky. Thanks to all my viewers from Germany. Auf Wiedersehen.
Busty.